Hi guys, my name is Monica with the K, and I'm making this video for the city of Hollywood, the Mural Project. I actually have been having this urge to express myself on one of these walls in the city. I Just a little bit about myself. I came from Slovakia on a basketball scholarship when I was probably 18 years old. I played in Indiana, then 2 years for Division One school in Idaho State University, and lived in Los Angeles and so forth. And I actually experienced a lot of things in my life, and have been writing book. I have been looking at these walls, and there is such a beautiful art, and my way of looking at things is very colorful, as you can see on my wall. I am into a very everything that I do is a freestyle, and it always makes sense, and it always comes to its perfection. I actually yesterday heard a conversation when I was at the post office. Ladies at the post office, they were saying that like we would love to have somebody paint more walls around the Hollywood, that they are looking for someone new coming in and bringing some new art. And it was funny because I was just standing there in a line, and I just speak up because that's who I am. I pretty much speak up. I ride my bike around, so everybody knows me here, just by riding my tricycle with my dogs, and really passing on my CDs since I sing. And so I told them, I was like, that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm actually going to ask the city if I could paint one of the walls. And I'm very spiritual. I know that we are all guided, and self-expression and creativity is one of the things that can awaken a lot of things into a totally new, different way of looking at things. And I see myself as being that being that I came here to paint the walls for people to see life through maybe my eyes, which is very beautiful, and it's very deep. And I have to be honest. Don't. I haven't been in any galleries or all I have done since I'm a musician, or have been building my own project called Saving the Feminine. I have freestyled about 300-400 songs up until this moment that are all on a different beats, on hip hop, electro music, jazzy beats. It's all over the place. I actually make YouTube videos that I put different pictures of different artists together, and it makes sense because whatever the song is about, the video in the back from the pieces of totally different arts, animated arts and so forth, I put the picture together. So it's kind of like a 3D art, so people hear my music and hear the words, because it's usually a long song that has a meaning, and then the art behind it is really just kind of pieces of puzzle. It's not just me dancing, but it's really just kind of puzzled together. And so I have been doing this for some years, for about 3 years, but I never really had time to promote my art because it has not been the time yet. And divine timing is right now, and so I'm kind of putting all the pieces of puzzles together. And I definitely would love to paint not just one, many of the walls. I had a vision that I'm supposed to paint so many houses in all these beautiful colors, and this is one of the paintings. This is kind of like my office space where I, in the future, wish to hold meetings for women overcoming, eating disorders, alcohol, drinking coffee, because I pass all this with a lot of pain, but all the anxiety turned into just beautiful, beautiful, joyous journey, since I was listening to my own songs that were really healing my soul. And I realized that I need to be, and I was born here to be a certain leader or a certain person that is here to inspire everybody to wish to live better. And I needed to overcome all the darknesses myself so I can come and inspire everybody all possible ways. So this wall, it starts over here, and I just do layers. As you can see, that's like a water that came the last thing. So that's the heart actually being washed. Our heart is being washed by the water coming down, and here is the heart. Here is actually the greenery. This guy, it's a greenery with a flower. That's every woman waiting for their king to really come and replenish them. That guy that we are preparing for, in a spiritual sense. Um, then in a bag, as you can see, it actually starts all the way in a corner, and it's a beautiful story. And here actually is the Mother Earth, and it's in a belly of spirit of Mother, and here's the huge angel that is kind of bringing it in, kind of guiding it with the pregnant mother with the seed, which is the earth, that is going through such a transformation these days, and we feel it, but we are in its peak, so we are coming into certain victory, and we feel it. And here it's like a gate. So everywhere I go, everywhere I lived, I actually painted on the walls. The owner was fine with it. Then I made this little, so I paint everything. I kind of like my art is very. It's everything is a freestyle. I don't write any of my songs. They are all just. I get behind mic, behind this computer, and all I do is just take a very deep breath, invite my higher self to really speak through me, and I just whatever emotions I was dealing with through going through these darknesses and overcoming these habits, uh, that I know that there's hundreds and millions of women going through the same. Um, so for me to really have the ability to express myself in one of these walls, since I have a lot of people who are waiting for me to do something publicly, because I keep telling people I will, I will, I will, and it's really like I said, it's all about divine timing, and I know inside of my heart that it's meant whenever it's meant, and I felt the urge to really to do it now, because now I feel at my peak. I feel right now it's the time to express myself, and in all different ways. um, I actually just wrote a proposal to a woman, and maybe you can help me to push it to City of Hollywood in a way. um, I wrote a proposal about creating a light center for women, where women and children, that would be more to public. It wouldn't be more based on making money. It would actually create opportunities for a lot of women who are right now dealing with a lot of internal issues, to maybe go home with a little bit of money, um, to but I have the whole project. I have it written in a proposal, and so I would, you know, once something happens, then I would maybe approach you with the proposal, um, in a certain time, if you guys maybe are interested in what I have to say, um, because I feel there is a lot of women, they have children, and when the woman is not stable in her grounding, and it's passed on the child, and then the child is being raised under that certain anxiety of the mother, and then the child has to deal with it their whole life. So my purpose here on earth and in this community is to have a certain place, where all of us would come every day, anyone, and really I would be having a lot of inspirational speeches. I would love to have an inspirational speeches maybe once a week here at the park. Um, a project called Get Deeper, and I just don't know who to really contact on that, and maybe use the stage where I would be singing deeply to their soul. I would be, sharing my music, giving all the songs, giving the videos that really healed me, because there is a lot of fruitful, joyous, inspirational stuff, information. And so, if I could maybe take the stage and once a week just talk and inspire people and really show them the way how to get out of something. Because I know there is a lot of people more and more coming to the park, and but first of all, I would love to start with the wall. And how I see it happening is, I really love the wall with the crowds right here, because I'm on 1909. This is my office on 1909 Harrison. So I see it as the entrance. There's a huge parking lot, and I would paint it in a beautiful colors. It would be, my style is called wavism, because everything goes in waves, which it makes it alive in a way. It is a living art, and the waves, it's created in waves. Um, that's how it is brought up. It would be very colorful, and it would be like an entrance to the city, because it really is like a gate. So I would create. That's just kind of like, what I see, kind of like the skit of it, and it would be very colorful. As you can see, I'm using a very bright colors. That's the point of it. So people automatically, when they look at it, they get so excited. In my art, I would write actually different positive um, positive quotes or positive things. So when people look at it, they automatically kind of, words are very powerful. And my other idea is to, when I would be painting, of course, I would be playing my music out loud. And I would be, somebody would be helping me passing on the CDs for free for people. And maybe there would be some free food, some healthy little snacks. And everybody would have a chance to bring a stone, or maybe get, amethyst, whatever stone, crystal. Everybody who is part of the community, the kids, whatever, they would bring a stone, and we would actually glue it to the wall. So we would actually make it such an outstanding wall on the top of my art. We would find a way to put every person, who wants to be part of this project, and every time they would, come to the city, their part of their soul, their spirit would be shining on the wall, and it would be shining because the sun, comes brightly on that wall, and throughout the day, I believe there is brightly that sun shining. So it would be really empowering those crystals, and making the city very alive. And so everybody who would be coming to the city, they would be telling everybody that their stone is on the wall. And I really believe that it's a beautiful idea, to because we all feel the need to be part of something. My family lives in Slovakia, very far away, so I've been doing everything on my own. And so yes, this is, my time is kind of up, the 15 minutes. So please, 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 I would love to really do this. As I said, I have a lot of people who are waiting for me to just do something publicly, and they would be very proud, and I believe that it would as well inspire them to move forward in whatever passions they have inside. And thank you so much for listening. I hope to hear from you soon. Maybe we could do something, at the end of the May, or next month, when the kids are still in school, so everybody, before the vacation is out, so everybody would be in. And something else that I do, just to show you, my art is, like I said, it's very different. I make like a different. I make this, it's everything is just so different. And I'll send you my YouTube, my song, so you can see, my art from that perspective. Thank you so much for listening. So much love your way and grace. Thank you.